Hey, and welcome back. So today I'm going to be working on my 2016 Chevy Silverado 2500. So there's a common problem with the tailgate. There's a bushing that breaks repeatedly. I've had it replaced 4 or 5 times probably, and this truck's only a couple years old. So every time I had it replaced was under warranty. So when it was in for service, I just told them about it and they fixed it, but not this time. So I have been driving around with it broken for the last 6 months or so, just sick of the fact that I have to keep replacing it. And so I got sick of it enough where I just went online and I bought the part myself. So here it is. I got this one off of eBay. These are really expensive. I forget how much that is. I'll put it right on the screen. This tiny little part here is like 30 bucks. So here's what the $30 part does. The tailgate has a system built into it so that it doesn't drop hard, right? So right now it drops hard. I don't want to just drop it because it will drop really hard. It's supposed to like softly come down on its own. So that mechanism is controlled by this little piece of plastic. And this little piece of plastic fits in here. So you'll see there's a lot of play in here. This thing moves around, right? So this thing pops right in there. The problem is it's just cheap, thin plastic and it breaks. So I've actually watched some videos and people have said this thing gets bent or comes bent from the factory, because mine broke for the first time within like months of owning it. And so I'm going to pull this apart and check to see if it's bent and then put this new one on. So to do that, I've got this stand because there's a wire in here. I don't want to just let the tailgate drop. So I'm going to set my stand up to kind of hold this thing once it's off the jobber guy there. And I'm going to pull the, I don't know what you call this guy, pull that off so that I can pull this tailgate right out. All right. So just like that. Hopefully you can see this. But this is the problem that everybody says, is see this is like flared out. It's not perfectly straight like this thing is. So let's see what happens when I start to put this thing on. Yeah, I can see the plastic already starting to bend, and that's what people said, is you push this thing on and it cracks immediately. So what I've got to do is try to get this metal pushed back up somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but let's see if I can figure out a way. And I forgot to do this before. I'm going to put a little towel on this little stand so it doesn't scratch up my tailgate too bad. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try. Doesn't seem like it's working. All right, I wasn't able to bend it, so I'm just gonna clean up some of this surface rust while I got it apart. At least I don't think I bent it. Like an auto tech guy with a heat thing could probably heat that up and bend it, but I'm not gonna attempt to do anything like that. And there's actually, I don't know if you can see it, there's some pieces of the old one stuck in here. So I gotta make sure to get those out. There we go. So the only other thing I saw was somebody put some like epoxy inside this thing, and so it became one with the truck. So I'm gonna try to do it without that first. So we'll give that a shot, and then if it breaks, then I'll probably redo it and put some epoxy or caulk or something inside there. to help it kind of stiffen it up. This is just a terrible design flaw. Now I'll just put it back on. There it is. And I'll reattach the strap. Okay, so this is how it's supposed to work. Right? I shouldn't have to hold it. It comes down, there's a little pressure inside there, so it won't slam now, right? Alright, so that's it. It was a pretty easy fix, other than we'll see if that thing holds out, if it lasts, or if I'm gonna have to replace this again. And like I said, if I'm gonna have to replace it again, I'll probably do what that one guy I saw online did, where he just filled it up with some epoxy or something. So anyway, if you like this, give me a thumbs up down below, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video.